So before Kenny Rogers became a country legend, which he was part of the wildest psychedelic groups of the late 60s, and a song that wasn't even meant to be serious but turned out to be. This song you're about to hear was written as a warning about drugs, but it became a cult classic. So the song is Just Dropped In. So I always thought it was just dropped in to see what condition my condition was in, which is kind of the beginning of the song. Um, it was written by Mickey Newbury, kind of a talented guy, underrated. I had never heard of him, to be quite honest. I kind of did a little digging. He's kind of a brilliant guy, actually. The song was intended to be a satire on the psychedelic drug culture. In my opinion, it wasn't. I remember when it came out, I thought it was just a song about drugs, not a not a satire about drugs or not a cautionary tale about drugs. Actually, Newberry recorded it himself in a different, slightly different version. Not much there. So the first edition was actually a group of musicians. Kenny Rogers, of course, was the lead singer and bass player. Mike Settle, Terry Williams, Mickey Jones, and Thelma Camacho. Some of them came from the New Christie Minstrels, which was kind of a folk rock group, and had a lot of actually very talented people that were members of the New Christie Minstrels. Now, what about the some interesting things about the song? There's some backward guitar effects in it, distorted vocals, some heavy bass, and it was kind of a dreamlike arrangement. It was kind of an interesting arrangement. Uh, Maybe some post Sergeant Pepper's kind of stuff that they may have heard and really liked. What about what you're about to hear? Well, the performance you're about to hear is 1968 from the Ed Sullivan Show. I like the Ed Sullivan Show videos because they're live, and therefore you get to actually hear them without all of the studio fixing that was done. So here you're going to hear Kenny Rogers. In the very beginning, listen to the short intro. It was the record itself was a little bit longer, the musical note, and we'll sit back and listen. And hopefully you're going to enjoy this as much as I did because I really liked it when it came out, and I thought it was a catchy tune. And I thought it was just about drugs, to be honest with you, in 1968. So here we go.
Yeah, yeah, oh yeah, what condition my condition was in. I woke up this morning with the sun down, shining in. I found my mind in a brown paper bag within.
Brown paper
I
bag.
tripped on a cloud and fell 8 miles high. Tore my mind
8 miles
on a
high.
jagged sky. I just dropped in to see what condition my condition was in. Yeah, yeah, oh yeah, what condition my condition was in. I pushed my soul in a deep dark hole and then I followed it in.
Dark.
I watched myself crawling out as I was crawling in. I got up so tight I couldn't unwind. I saw so much, I broke my mind. I just dropped in to see what condition my condition was in.
I'm only pausing it because as I look back and I was just thinking as I'm listening to the song, it doesn't seem like the song that Ed Sullivan would permit on his show to me. And if you remember and know the stories about Ed Sullivan, it's not like he would have these drug songs on his show. Interesting.
Someone painted April Fool in big black letters on a dead end sign. I had my foot on the gas as I left the road and blew out my mind. 8 miles out of Memphis and I got no spare. 8 miles straight up downtown somewhere. I just dropped in to see what condition my condition was in. I said I just dropped in to see what condition my condition was in.
Interesting song, isn't it? Let me give you a couple more tidbits about it. It did reach number 5, Billboard Top 100, so it was number 5. It was also recorded by, get ready, Jerry Lee Lewis. So back about a year earlier, I think it was, Jerry Lee Lewis recorded it, but chose not to release it. I'm not sure it would have had the same effect with Jerry Lee Lewis, to be honest with you, but I have not heard the version, so maybe it was just a different version. So this was recorded with some studio musicians too, which included 2 names I recognize. One is Hal Blaine. Hal Blaine was the drummer in the Wrecking Crew. What a drummer! What a drummer! I'm sure there were some other Wrecking Crew members along, and some guy named Glenn Campbell. Yeah, Glenn Campbell, that same one, also was a Beach Boy, right? So anyway, there you go. Kenny Rogers, pre-country, pre-big star with the first edition, doing Just Dropped In. Hey guys, I really hope you enjoyed that. It's a bit of a different take on a song, but as this channel is about my music likes in the 1960s, this was one of them.